Hello, good morning, Halftime TV viewers and subscribers. Welcome to another episode. And today we will be covering the Diamond League in Xiamen, China. Now, we just saw the 400 meters won by Paulino, and we have a jam-packed schedule for you for today. We haven't heard of any updates as it relates to any of the top athletes that we previously expected to be there dropping out. So I guess that's good to begin with. Before we even go any further, big shout out to everyone in the comment section, all the Halftime TV loyalists, the entire Halftime TV family. Thanks for tuning in. It's a Saturday morning, it's late afternoon in China. It's just about 7 o'clock where I'm at, and in Jamaica, it's roughly about minutes after 6. So big day. It's the earliest the Diamond League season has ever started, and they're starting with China. Okay, so they'll be in China next week as well. They'll be in China next week as well. That one will be Shanghai. This week they're in Xiamen, and we look forward to the jam-packed schedule for today. Big shout out to everyone, as I said, who's supported Halftime TV throughout the last weeks and months and years, as we go into another jam-packed Diamond League and track and field season. I know it's the year of the Olympics, so it's a little bit touchy this year. A lot of the athletes are super cautious because we know the Olympics is the main event. It's the main prize. Athletes coming into this year, they just want to get to the Olympics. Any other year, the Diamond League would have meant so much more. But this year, it's completely different. Okay, so we move. I'll be sharing the screen in a second, so you guys are able to see what the Diamond League schedule is looking like, and what some of the start lists are looking like for today as well. We'll be live streaming for just about 2 hours, so I think at maybe 9-ish we should be done and dusted. And then we will probably do a couple of short videos on what happened at the Diamond League. All right, so Mundo Duplantis will be in action. So for those who are big on the pole vault, you get an opportunity to see the man himself. Had the shot put currently happening. Chase Jackson of the United States just had an invalid attempt. But we will pull up the schedule here. What a wonderful feeling. Thank God for this day. I agree. Tech gaming, all thanks and praise. All thanks and praise to the Most High. All right. So big game, big game. This Xiamen Diamond League. We have a couple top names that are scheduled to take part. We also have some who will be taking part next week as well. For the Jamaican athletes, we haven't seen any news that any of our tremendous three are taking part anytime soon. So we're keeping an eye on that. We're keeping an eye on that. We did a video a little bit earlier this week about Sherika Jackson, asking the big question if she was injured. But as we all know, only her coaches can answer that, and I think even if they can, even if they wanted to, they wouldn't. All right. Stakes are high this year. Stakes are super high. So that's where it's at. But yeah, give me a second. Bear with me a minute while I pull up this Xiamen schedule. Nice. All right, so shot put winner, Gong Laijiu out of China with the season's best of 19.72. Weshe out of Australia, 19.63. Or is it? Yeah. And Chase Jackson out of the United States, 19.62. Good morning to you too, Journey with Killeen. If you're in Canada, you can watch it on CBC. If you're in Jamaica, you can watch it on Flow Sports, peeps. I'm going to pull up a couple links and see if I can share it with you as well. Right, so this is a shot put. So as I mentioned, the results for the shot put a little bit earlier. Those are the winners. We're currently seeing the hurdles being set up. So the 100-meter hurdles for women currently being set up. That's the next event. But for the hurdles, Lai Zhao Gang out of China, 19.72, a season's best. Madison Lee Weshe out of New Zealand, 19.63. And Chase Jackson out of the United States at 19.62. All right, so the 100-meter hurdles, the starters are there. They're ready to go. We have the world champion out of Jamaica, Daniel Williams in this one, also Megan Tapper. So it should be interesting. Okay. If you're just joining us, welcome. A little bit earlier, as I said, we had the 400 meters, and that was won by Paulino. We also have in this 100-meter hurdles. Yes, it is on Peacock. Yes, it is on Peacock. So we have Yanni Wu, the starters for the 400 meters. We have Mujinga Ditaji out of Switzerland. In lane 3, we have Daniel Williams, sorry. And in lane 4, we have Toby Amuson. Then we have Jasmine Camacho Quinn, Devine Charlton out of Bahamas, Megan Tapper to Jamaica, Alicia Johnson, United States, Messiah Russell out of the United States, and Krina Samba Mayela out of France. So the blocks are full. So the starters are on your screen there. All right. Jasmine Camacho Quinn, Toby Amison, Daniel Williams. So many winners lining up in this one. We're leading 12-4-4. The meet record is 13 flat. Let's see what these females have in store for us. And the marks set. And they're off. Wonderful start. Looks like Danielle Williams is in the lead. She's looking impressive. Jasmine Camacho Quinn, she's pushing through. Does she have enough? Jasmine Camacho Quinn with a late burst, and she pushes through for a meet record of 12.45 seconds. Jasmine Camacho Quinn in first. Charlton out of Bahamas in second. And Samba Mayela out of France in third. In fourth place, we had Danielle Williams. So we're still waiting on confirmation for third, but Danielle Williams, for now, there's a flash third for Danielle Williams. So Toby Amuson in fourth. Toby Amuson, sorry. Along with everyone else on there, looking at the clock to see where they finished. But Danielle Williams, just about the 60-meter mark, she looked as if she had something. Yeah, Jasmine Camacho Quinn bursting through. Looks like is it? I don't know. It's a close finish, folks. Photo finish, as they call it. So we're still waiting on the confirmation to see what happened there. But Daniel Williams, so it's Camacho Quinn, Amundsen, Daniel Williams. All right, so now it's confirmed. So Sama Maela out of France finishing third with 12.55 and Daniel Williams 12.56. Right, Amundsen finished fifth. With Jasmine Camacho Quinn looking good, I must say. For those who are interested in the high jump, Barshim is currently jumping, and he's usually quite the entertainer. So you can check it out. Barshim, quite the entertainer. So he just cleared 2.31. Yeah. No. Yeah. 2.27. He just cleared 2.27. So Shelby McEwen out of the United States is up now, trying to clear 2.27 as well. All right, that attempt unsuccessful. So McEwen out of the United States wins this one with 2.27. Barshim in second. Barshim in second, McEwen in first. And this is for the high jump. These girls always bring their A game. Yep. They always do. All right, so Duplantis just cleared the 5.62. In the lead. And this is pole vault for men. No surprises there. No surprises there. Let's get this up and running. And so many in I'm waiting. All right, so looking ahead, we have the 5,000 meters for men happening at 7:25. We have the triple jump 7:39, 200 meters for women 7:47, and then fast forward till 8:53. That's when the 100 meters for men will kick off. So what we'll do, I think we'll cut this stream after the 800 meters for men, and then we'll resume at 8:05, and then we'll go straight through to the final. All right, so I think we can cut the stream at after the 800 meters, and then we do the 100 meters separate. Again, I always try to keep the streams short. That way, someone who just wants the update on a particular race or whatnot, they don't have to skip through the entire 2 hour videos. Okay, so when you keep it to 1 hour, it's a little bit easier for them. Okay, okie dokie. So the 5,000 meters on no. Right, the athletes waiting on directions as to how to proceed. Mm-mm-mm. Mhm. Mhm. All right. Someone please remind me to get this screen back to the original size after this race. Hope I keep can put together a proper race. I hope so too. And this is a 5,000 meters, okay? The 5,000 meters currently happening. 5,000 meters currently happening. So, yeah, keeping it tight. 2 hours of non-stop action. 2 hours non-stop action. So you have a lot of your favorite events taking place. Good morning to you too, naturally, Mar. Good morning to you too. We're paying attention to some of the Diamond League action. And now it's a 200, the 5,000 meters. Sorry, the 5,000 meters underway. As is the discus throw for women. So multiple events happening. Once Xiamen Diamond League, the earliest Diamond League has ever started, and we know it's the year of the Olympics. So lots of the athletes that we're seeing today just want to know where they're at. Um, that way, I guess they can work a little bit more on specific areas. Khalid, I, uh, weird Puma. I agree. Puma it is. Puma it is. I shall definitely be trying to get my hands on some of those Puma kits. Right, we're trying to get their hands on some of those Puma kits. This is taking a second. Well, the 5,000 meters happening now. 5,000 meters happening now. People taking forever to load this thing. It's 5,000 meters here. Okay, good. So the live results on your stream there. Davis Callum in the lead out of Australia. Ronald Quimoy out of Kenya. Stuart Maxoin out of Australia. Kuma Jerma out of Ethiopia. Nicholas Kip Courier out of Kenya, and so on and so forth. Okay? So live results on your screen there for the 5,000 meters for men. Jamaica #1 sponsors. Don't worry, I'm gonna get myself a Puma kit. I like the new ones though. I wonder where I can get the tracksuits. Let me see. See if the J3A has it on their website. Good morning to you too, Sarah Sweeney. Good morning, and good morning to you wherever you are in the world. I'll drop some links in the comment section so you can watch the games if you want. All right, so if you want to watch the games, I'll see if I can find some links right now so I can drop it in the comment section. All right, if you're in the United States, as I mentioned a little bit earlier, morning Venice Phillips, thanks for joining us. In the United States, you can watch it on CBC, Peacock, sorry. In Canada, you can watch it on CBC. In Jamaica, you can watch it on Flow Sports. You know, I have a lot of Canadian viewers as well. Let's try and keep them in the know, because you know it's hard to find track and field on Canadian television. There you go. So I found it. I ain't complaining. I found the link for the Canadian viewers. I'll drop it in the comment section in a second. Drop it in the comment section and then everyone will be fine. Watching from PA, but tuned in to halftime. Yeah, Peacock. Okay, nice. Nice. So let us know where you're watching it from. If you're in the comment section, please drop it. Just drop the comment in. Let us know where you're watching from. That way, others who are trying to watch the games as well, they can watch it. Okay. Naturally, Mar, I do not know. I do not know. I'm going to make a few calls today to find out where I can get it if I don't see it on the J3A's website or the Jamaica JOA. All right. So I'll see where I can get that. So Peacock in the United States, that's confirmed. Peacock in the USA, confirmed. All right, so that's the link for CBC. If you want to watch it, if you're in Canada, you can watch it through that link. Okay, so that's for CBC. The coverage is usually pretty good on CBC as well. I must admit. All right, so big up CBC, big up Flow Sports, big up to all the official sponsors or um, broadcasters for the Diamond League. While we're at it, big shout out to the Halftime TV sponsors, Quicklink Shipping. Anything you need shipped into Jamaica, they have you covered. Um, Amazon, you name it, Quicklink Shipping has it covered. All right. You name it, they have you covered. So you can check them out. Hop on over to Quicklink Shipping's Facebook or Instagram page right now. Tell them Halftime TV sent you. So back to the action. The discus throw still happening. Feng Bin out of China with the season's best of 66.99 in second place. And now she drops her second throw. Let's see where it ends up. Impressive too, I must say. Valid attempt. A valid attempt 67.07. So 66 first throw, 67.07 second throw, and the season's best. So now we have the 5,000 meters on the other side of the screen. And we know the 5,000 meters takes a minute. So we're just going to have to wait. And by the way, Kip Career is currently in the lead. Jerma is in second, and Yiyun out of Ethiopia is in third. Kemboy out of Kenya is in fourth. Okay, so updates there on what's happening. All right. Let's see where the polls are at. We dropped a poll. Was it last night? Yeah, I think last night we dropped a poll. So I'm going to check out where the voting's at. I invite you to go ahead and vote as well. Let us know what your thoughts are. Let us know what you think. You know, we're always curious to hear where your head's at when it comes down to these things. So let us know. All right. All right. So currently we only have 28 votes. How excited you are? How excited are you for the 2024 Diamond League season? We have 3% saying here, not really. We have 24% saying very. And then we have the remaining balance, or the overwhelming 72% saying they're extremely excited. Let's ask the question now for some of you in the comment section. What are you looking forward to most? Because obviously it's a year of the Olympics. So the Eugene, Oregon Diamond League that happens a little bit later on or after the Olympics. That's usually the big one where everyone's paying attention to, but there are some top meets that happen leading up to. What are you excited for most in this Diamond League season? Like, what makes this one different from all the others? Because we know the athletes who come out on top during the Olympics, they usually carry that form over to the Diamond League. And again, considering the time between the Olympics and the final couple of Diamond League meets, we usually see similar form in those as well. So let's have the conversation. Big up yourself, Jay Pong. Good morning to you too. The 5,000 meters just concluded. Jorma out of Ethiopia finishing first. Kip Courier out of Kenya second, and Belu out of Qatar finishing third. Bahrain, sorry. Let's refresh this. And now it's going to take 2 days to come back up. Yeah, man, big up everybody. Big shout out to everyone who's tuned in this morning. It's 7:40 a.m. and we're here watching track and field happening on the other side of the globe. How impressive is technology? Big up to the guy that invented the television too. Super guy. Big up yourself, my boss. Yeah. Big up yourself. As the Jamaicans would say, anyway, there, big up yourself. Anyway, there, my boss. So again, 31 votes in. Keep those votes coming in. How excited are you for the 2024 Diamond League season? It's the year of the Olympics as well. We want to know where your thinking's at. Okay. A big action coming up. We're gonna split the stream in two. We're gonna have the 800 meters, and then I'm going to 6 minute on the jack. Let's see. USA winning 6 medal crown on the track 100 to 400, and the rest share among the world. I think USA will get 6 or more this Olympics. Track, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Titles only. Let me think. Let's think. 6. No, I'm trying to calculate in my head, but I can't see them. No, I can't. I think for both hurdles, I don't see the US winning it or winning either of them, male or female. For the 400 meters for girls, maybe the US will get that one. 400 meters for girls, yeah, maybe the US will get that one. 100 meters, it's a toss-up. Sha'Carri is the favorite, obviously, but we all know this is the Olympics, so I don't know. I'm gonna put it at 3. Between 100 and 400 meters, I think 3. Yeah, 3. 3. I wanted to hold me to that. We'll revisit the conversation a little bit later down. Blessings, Rich Po. Bless up, Reason Boss. What your take on the Xiamen cat and mouse game sprinters are engaging in? Good for the sport. Well, my thing is, right, it's not good for the sport to begin with, and it's primarily thinking from a spectator's perspective. Okay, so I'm thinking from a fan's perspective. For the athletes, it could be mind games, it could be whatever it is, right? But don't say you're going to be there and then you pull out at the last minute, because people are making arrangements to come out and see you. People are like that for the Miramar Invitational. I was listening to the radio and gentleman said he drove down with his family, right? Because he knew Jamaican athletes would be taking part, and we know who the Jamaican athlete, the highlight of that show was. Okay, so I think it's from that perspective, because fans now become super cautious when they're purchasing tickets, because for one, you don't. And maybe it's a Miami thing because I was gonna say that in my previous video that I did on the topic. Morning, Kevin Hansen. Morning, first responder. I was gonna say that in my previous video, but I kind of like tongue in cheek a little bit. But I think maybe it's a Miami thing because Inter Miami, they went to China a couple of weeks ago as well in preseason. They promised that Lionel Messi would play at least 15 minutes, and the government had to step in to ensure that the fans were reimbursed. Because when you put a superstar on a flyer, people buy tickets. People buy tickets because they want to see these superstars. Okay, people buy tickets to come out. Right. So you saying, okay, Lionel Messi is going to play at least 15 minutes. For some of these people, it's the closest they'll ever be to Lionel Messi, and they're spending their hard-earned money. People work hard, enough. People work hard, but I don't know if there are any entrepreneurs on here. But if you're an entrepreneur, big up yourself, and even them, even they too have to work extremely hard. So, life hard out here, people. So when someone decides that they're gonna sacrifice, whether it's 200 or whether it's $50 out of their salary to go and watch an event that someone is taking part in, then come on. All right, so the 200 meters for women, the starters are in their blocks. We have Lewis, Mujinga Kambunji, Anthony Strahan in 7, Tonisha Terry in 6, Shakara Richardson in 5. We have Tamara Clark in 4, Battle in 3, Chandler in 2, and Wesley in lane 1. So we'll get back to that in a second. Let's just focus on this, the 200 meters, and this is the first opportunity for us to see some of these top athletes this season. All right, so there you have it on your screen. Those are your starters. Bianca Wesley out of Germany, Kaisa Chandler out of United States, and Avia Battle, USA, Tamara Clark, USA, Shakari Richardson, USA, TT Terry, USA, Anthony Strahan, Bahamas, Mujinga Kambunji out of Switzerland, and Tori Lewis out of Australia. No Jamaican. Nope. This is the 200 meters for women. Okay? They're on their marks. Remember, the 100 meters for men kicks off in just about, I want to say, an hour from now. And their marks, set, and they're off. Clean start. TT Terry looking impressive, just about 50 meters in, looking to assert her dominance on the race as we approach the final 100 meters. It's TT Terry and Shakari Richardson. Shakari turning on the afterburners, but it looks as if on the outside, okay, Shakari winning this one, or did she? So we had two athletes on the flank. Lewis out of Australia looks as if she got in before Shakari, as she's putting on a show as she always does, ensuring that the hair is on fleek. So Tori Lewis out of Australia finishing first, Shakari Richardson in second, Tamara Clark in third, and Battle, and that's a Navia Battle, in fourth. All right, so 22.96 wins this, and this is a 200 meters for women. 200 meters for women, Shakari Richardson places second. So yeah, Shakari, some would say she got a taste of her own medicine. But it's not that serious. Um, Tori on the outside, Tori on the outside, just sneaking in. But it's a very slow race, I must say. Again, considering the facts, people, still early days. It's the first race of the season. It's the earliest a Diamond League meet has ever started. 22.96. Maybe get you silver champs. So a lot of seasons best here because it's the first time. It's the first time a lot of these athletes are actually running this season. Okay. So one of those sneaking in on the outside. All right, so that's the 200 meters, and I'll keep the results on the screen a little bit, and then as we mentioned, I'm gonna break this stream, and then we'll do the 100 meters on a separate stream. Okay, I don't want it to be on the same stream because I don't want the viewers who are coming to check on the video later on today to be turned off. Usually it's at the time, yeah, 2.5 hours. All right, so this was the opening season. Hit out dusting off things that they're still training. What good to see them healthy. Yeah. Back to the conversation about the athletes pulling out of the meet. If you're not gonna be there, like just say from the beginning, you're not ready to start your season as yet. Okay, so I think I think it's not ethical in my perspective. A lot of this, I know the organizers, they usually come a couple of weeks later to apologize. Unfortunately, this person will not be there, or they pull out, or whatnot, or the athlete makes some comment via their social media page saying that they won't be there for whatever reason. Okay, but athletes pulling out at the last minute doesn't make for a good narrative for the sport, because when you buy tickets, when you plan for an event, especially in sports, you're going out to see superstars. Okay, you're going out to see superstars, and no matter what anybody said to you, like, football is a team sport, right? Football is a team sport, and even then people go out to watch the stars. So if you're going to watch, for example, Real Madrid, and you hear Vinicius is not going to be there, or Jude Bellingham, you're not as eager to go to the game as if when we're comparing it to a situation where they were there. And it's the same. Like, there have been a lot of tours in the United States the past couple of summers where these big football teams or big football brands are trying to expand, or trying to spread their wings. They're trying to expand the brand, expand the product. And they have tours to the United States. What they do is they commit in advance to the athlete doing maybe 15-20 minutes. So in the agreement, they say, okay, Cristiano Ronaldo, for example, will play at least 10 minutes, or Lionel Messi will play at least 10 minutes. Last year, we had Inter Miami, I think it was PSG. Yeah, we had PSG against Al Etihad, or what, the team that Cristiano Ronaldo plays for. And what happened in that game was both Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi played for at least 30 minutes. I think Ronaldo played until like 60 minutes and Messi played until like 55, somewhere there. But they both played, and stadium jam-packed, or all of that. People are coming out to see superstars. So getting back to the track and field question, if you pay your money, and then a week before, after you done book your hotel, you done do all of that, you are told that the athlete that actually caused you to book your ticket in the first place will not be taking part, kind of turns you off from the sport. So to the organizers, fix up, eh? Yeah, to the organizers, fix up. And it'll look good. All right. And if we're trying to, and we've been saying this over the years, we want track and field to expand as a brand, as a product, all of that. But trying to get there, this is not the way. Okay, I understand that you want to sell tickets and you want to ensure that the stadium full up and all of that, but this is not how you go about it. Okay. All right, so over to the 800 meters for men, and this will be the final event for this section of the show. We will resume the 100 meters for men, and all the events leading up to that one after this one. So in just about maybe 10 minutes, we'll be up again with the new stream with the 100 meters for men. Okay, so the starters, as you can see on your screen: Lou out of China, Mark out of Ireland, Elias, Kenya, Ethan Hussey out of Great Britain, Wycliffe Kinyamal out of Kenya, Clayton Murphy, United States, Peter Bull, Australia, Marco Erop out of Canada, Andreas Kramer, Sweden, Abdelati El Gessi out of Morocco, Njeno Kipngetich out of Kenya, and Chipiso Maselela out of Botswana. So the Canadian Arab, one of the favorites to win this one, but as I mentioned, early season, not enough time as yet for us to say, hey, standout or out and out favorite. Okay, so they're off. 800 meters pretty open affair. Europe and Kingdom will likely feature comparison. Yep. Big athlete, Europe. He's like a giant. Oh, shout out to Jassy. So shout out to Jassy anywhere you're at. All right. Shout out to Jassy anywhere you're at. All right. Big up my boss. Big up my boss. So the 800 meters for men currently happening. And keep those votes coming in as well. 75% of the voters saying they're extremely excited for the 2024 Diamond League season. We have 22% saying very excited, and still 3% saying not really. Not really. We're not sure. We're not sure. We're not sure. And for the 3%, let us know why not really too. Curious. We're very curious. So for the football fans, we have semi-final of the FA Cup happening later on today. Chelsea versus Manchester City. We have a couple English Premier League games as well. So you can consider it a jam-packed day for sports. The El Clasico happening this weekend. Massive encounter there, as it usually is. Real Madrid versus Barcelona. So if you have a little bit of time on your hands, you can't afford to miss it out. All right, so 143.62, Europe wins it. Kinyamal second, and Masalela out of Botswana third. All right, so there you have it. 1 minute 43.61 for Europe. Wycliffe Kinyamal, Kenya second, 1 minute 43.66. Masalela, personal best, 1 minute 43.88 seconds. And I'm looking for any of our runners to go 145 in the heats. That's what I need in advancement. Okay. All right. So we just witnessed the 43 oh, nice. So Mundo Duplantis celebrates again, 6.24. Is it 6.24 or is it 6 flat? Anyway, he wins the Diamond League, the first Diamond League meet. I think it's a given. .24. He's over. So Superman, Clark Kent, Mundo Duplantis, 6.24 cleared in the pole vault. He's a gem. He's an anomaly. 6.24 cleared Mundo, and I tell you, so the bar was 6.24. The actual jump was 6.29. All right, so the plant is, put it up again, put the bar up a little bit higher. So world record. uh, world, world record from under the plant is super impressive when you're competing against yourself. I must say. So the closest to Mundo Duplantis in that pole vault, I think it was 5 something. But give me a sec. Let me confirm. Let me confirm. Let me confirm, because I'm pretty sure the closest person was 5 mush. All right, so Mundo Duplantis, there you go. World record 6.24. Sam Kendrick's 5.82 was the closest. Whew. Interesting. What a guy. What a guy. Yeah, he's the Usain Bolt. All right, so we're gonna take a short break and we'll be back for the 100 meters for men. All right, so for those who got up super early to watch the 200 meters, thanks for tuning in. We appreciate the love, we appreciate the support, we appreciate the company, and don't go too far from your device. Grab a cup of tea. We will be back in just about 5 minutes. All right, so take care until 8:05.